Good morning, y'all. Well, today I am in the mood for some old-fashioned, traditional, I guess you would call it, ham salad. What we're going to use the honey ham steak. It's fully cooked. And we're going to use spicy brown mustard, a light mayo, salt, pepper, a little bit of onion goes a long way in this recipe. 2 hard-boiled eggs, some garlic powder, and I'm going to use my cute little blender. Let's get this ham chopped up a little bit so it'll go in there better, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. Now, I chopped this up into little squares, and what we're going to do, we're going to put this in there. Now, this is going to be noisy. And I do apologize for that, but I want you to get a... Okay, y'all. You see how fine that is? That's what you want. And I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this done. And then I'll bring you back. All right, y'all. I've got it all done. Got a good amount. So we'll set that aside. Now, like I said earlier, a little bit of onion goes a long way in this recipe. Now, I've got it chopped up like this, but I want it finer. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to the blender. I'm going to chop that up a little finer. And that is perfect. Next thing I'm going to do is add the egg because I want that chopped up finer. And I've already got the machine out, so I might as well make use of it. And that is going to be perfect. All right, next thing we're going to do is get this out of the way. And we are going to mix up our sauce. Now, I never measure anything hardly, so y'all already know that. But that's a fair amount of ham. So I'm going to use maybe a cup of mayonnaise. And I am going to use just a couple, maybe a tablespoon of the spicy brown mustard. Just about that much. I'm going to throw in the garlic powder. And there's one other ingredient I forgot. Oh, now I know I got some in here. All right, y'all. Now, the next thing we're going to add to this is some dill relish. Now, if you like the sweet relish, you can add that. Nah, I think I want more of that. I like a lot of relish. I am going to add more mayonnaise to that because I don't think that's enough. And if it's too much, I'll just use it on something else. Like maybe some macaroni salad. Now we're going to use a little bit of pepper. And at this point, we're not going to add salt because ham is already salty. So you want to get this all made up first. And then you want to add the salt after you taste it. Now we're going to go ahead and add the onions and egg to this mixture. You want to get it all. Y'all, I made this a few weeks ago, and I put a whole onion in it. which was a huge mistake. Okay, y'all, we had to cut that short. Mr. James had a coughing spell. Anyhow, I put 2 more eggs in it because the 2 I added to begin with just wasn't enough. So I added 2 more. Now, what I was saying was with the onion, when I made it a few weeks ago or whenever it was, I added way too much onion to it and it was overpowering. So start off with just a little bit of chopped up onion. So we've got the eggs mixed up in here. And now what we're going to do, we're just going to mix this up. And you don't want to add salt, like I said, because ham is already salty. So that's something you want to mix up after. Or that's something you want to decide after you get this all mixed up. You want to taste it and see if you need more salt. Okay, y'all. Just add this to it. And if it's too dry, you can always add more mayonnaise and more of this spicy brown mustard. It's all to your liking. Now I can see this is going to be a little dry. And we don't want that. We don't want it too wet, but we don't want it too dry either. So I am going to add more of each. Mix that up well. Okay, y'all, that looks about perfect to me, except it doesn't look like there's enough relish in it. So I am going to add more. Now see, I don't buy this at the market anymore because I found out, about 20 years ago that when they make it up at the market, they put in fat pellets. And I didn't like that at all. So I know exactly what goes into this. And I know that fat pellets are unnecessary. Okay, y'all. Now this is the texture you're looking for. Now we're going to get Mr. James in here to give this a taste test. But first, I'm going to give it a little taste to see if it needs salt. No, it needs no salt added at all. But it does need a pinch of pepper. And you just mix that up. And you can serve this over crackers or bread. Use some buns. It's really good with Ritz crackers. All right, y'all, let's get Mr. James in here. Okay, y'all, Mr. James has been outside working today.
Yeah.
So,
See?
oh yeah, he's got his work coat on. All right. He prefers them on the Ritz crackers. Actually, those are the Townhouse, but same thing. What do you think?
Real good.
Yeah?
Yeah, don't taste like chicken.
No. I hope not. All right, y'all. Well, that's going to do it for this one. But I wanted to show you how easy this is to make. Don't buy that stuff at the butcher shop or the market because, like I said, they add the fat pellets to it. And that's just not healthy when you can make it yourself and know exactly what's going into it. All right, y'all. If you're not subscribed to Pennington's Garden Life, come on over and subscribe. We're good people. Y'all have a blessed day.